Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In the last part we started off the game and got here using the Jewel of Open, and now we're going to continue on for our 600th video. Now in the last part we also pressed that switch, which opened two little pathways we couldn't go into before. And would you stop doing that? Thank you for burning. Now the thing is, there's two pathways we can go at this point. As you can plainly see, there's two little paths here and here. However, there's also another route I can go that involves me going over here, where there was another Jewel of Open door. The thing is about this game is that while it's not linear like a Metroid game, Metroid games generally have a single order you have to take for 100%. This game you can go in any number of directions, which I like and don't like at the same time. However, I am going to go over here first, because the thing down here is very minor. It's just a room with a attack potion and library card. Now I forget, where did I get the watch? I think I get the watch over there. Now the thing is, I'm debating, do I go to the underground caverns first, or the area where I can get the other thing? You know what? Where's a coin I can flip? I have no coins I can flip, do I? We're just gonna flip my wallet then. If it lands on the NES controller up, we're going to the underground cavern. If not, we're going to the other place. We're going to the other place. We'll be back there later. Yeah, especially now that I have that stopwatch. Because then I can unlock a certain warp room for later. Oh yeah, in the last part we also got the wolf form, which is not very useful other than for its speed at this point. It'll get more useful. Oh no, it'll get more useful later. Also, as you've probably noticed by now, since I did Mega Man 8, I can record Saturn games now, but I'm not going to do anything for the Saturn version of this. Unless I ever decide to do a playthrough for the other two characters. Ah, Fleeman! Why am I not doing this? Now the thing is, now that we're back here, you can see when we use the stopwatch, that thing goes. And a bit of a glitch is that if you go... Well, first off... Okay, I did that wrong. There we go. But I just said there's a weird-ass glitch this game has. That little kick I just did... here it is again for those who didn't see it. You're not supposed to be able to do that until you get a double jump ability later on. However, because for some reason the transformation counts as a second jump, you can do it. Now in here we get the a la carte shield, a heart next up, and the a la carte mail and sword. Not the a la carte shield, mail, and sword, a la carte. This is not the stuff that Death stole from us, it just looks like it. However, this is pretty badass stuff. Well, it's actually weaker, for the most part, I think. Yeah, it is. Either way, the badass thing about that is... if you put all three on, you're actually put into what's called a la carte mode. A la carte mode is pretty much you normally, except your luck is boosted a hell of a lot, making it really useful for weapon grinding. Now, one thing I want to do first is, you might notice that there's this clock here. This is actually a real clock. You can see what time it is in-game based off the little time thing there on the bottom right. And every minute, this thing opens up. And I want to go up here really quick because there is a warp room I can open up now. And I'd rather have that open for now instead of later. This is actually an area you're not supposed to get to until you get that double jump ability I've mentioned a couple times now. I don't have my timer up. Great. I'll just assume it's been about 5 minutes. Orlock's quarters, called Orlock's room in some other translations. Ah, stupid Skelerang! You will die! Hey, at least these guys are brave enough and don't cower in corners like those others did. Really love the piano piece here, by the way. Then again, as I've just mentioned multiple times, this game's soundtrack is glorious. Start the timer, so I'm just going to assume that it's 5 minutes more than it actually says. Now, we can't do much here, however, I can also go in here. Where we get to see some pretty badass enemies, I'm not gonna lie. Or is that later? No, I think that's later. Cheese, Onyx, and Broadsword. Obviously, the cheese is the best thing there. Food of gods. No, I never understood why the hell Alucard has... Oh, right, come on, Soul Seal. And I take your life from you. Oh, I can go there now, too. I'm gonna wait on that. That's another area we can go to, but I'm gonna save that until I get do the other areas first. I don't really have a set order for this game past this point. I always do this part here, but I don't do anything else, really. Big guy. Oh, careful, that hurts. Do I hear a cat meowing? Yeah, you are over there. Oh, he actually says die. I thought he just grunted. Knife guy! Let's do Soul Steel. Ah! I am just sucking against this guy at the moment. Shit, I don't have enough mana for that. There we go. Now, this guy throws his knife in his death animation, but it doesn't actually hurt you. For years I thought it did, but it doesn't. And over here's the reason I came into the Orloc's quarters for the moment, because this is where the warp room for this area is, and to use this I need to put it on the map. And I can also use it to get a shortcut, actually. Though I do want my holy water back. And we're back in Dracula's castle. Right? Yeah. Couldn't see my little dot there on the map for a second. Yeah, I'll use the save room. Because, going to Orloc's quarters this early can be really dangerous due to those knife guys. Well, the knife and hammer guys. The other guys are pretty... not hard at all. And it's also due to my rather low level at this point that I decided not to go into that other area, too. Because the boss there can do a lot of damage. Hey, stupid zombies. You can't hit me. Die. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Stupid sensitive D-pad. Though I am using a PS2 controller now, because last part I was using the, my other gamepad. I'm switching between these two controllers a lot, in terms of current recordings. You know, for some reason, this little sprite of that statue always reminded me of something. I don't know what. And I don't know why I'm not just editing past this travel, but it's a really quick game to travel in, all things considered. Yeah, I'll take it. It's not the holy water, but it's not the watch either. The watch is only really useful for that one moment there, too. Well, I think of one other occasion later on down the road. Ah, poison! No! Stupid halved attack. Not that I manage it. Not that it really means anything, because a fist to the balls kills everything. As is a sword to the head. Really, life is pretty fragile. That's save room. That's damage. And there's our door. And I'll take the axe. And here's that Jewel of Open Door I think I showed off earlier. Do I have a map here? Well, now that I'm in here, it doesn't really matter, because I can't tell if I had it in here earlier. So now that we can get past here, we can access a cutscene.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
You know I forget that cutscene exists half the time? But how about that? We finally get an explanation as to why the castle looks different in every goddamn game. It's a creature of chaos itself. It's a freaking monster in of itself. That may take many incarnations. I like how they managed to explain that, but it's a really stupid explanation. Though I think I may have mentioned last part, but I really do like Alucard's voice actor. He's like, it's a badass voice that doesn't deserve the delivery that he has. And he would actually, he's not a really big voice actor, but he does a couple other things too. Like, he was Cygnus in Mega Man X7, which is one of the only good things about that game. How did I do that? I was just holding up. Okay then. Look, an enemy made only for stairs. If you were in, what's it called? Vampire's Kiss or Dracula's X, you'd do pretty well there, dude. Oh shit, I'm out of hearts. That'll explain why I wasn't able to throw my axe. Oh yeah, by the way, we're in the Royal Chapel now. And I really hate this room, especially as the second playable character in the PlayStation 1 version. Then it's just plain annoying. Ow! Goddamn knockback. I think this is the last game to have such major knockback, too. Later games, I know for a fact, would make it dependent on your level relative to the enemy's level and the damage you take and such. This thing hurts, so don't run into it. Especially when you're playing as the second playable character. Really love this musical track, by the way. Have I said that enough already? I don't think I have. Hey, this guy again. Oh, come on. Well, that's effective, I suppose. Oh, come on, I'm not inputting. Never mind, screw you. I'll ignore you for now. And then here's actually the area that we could have gone to in Orlok's quarters. This is the Coliseum. We can't really do much in here for now. I'm just here for the Night Shield at this point, but we'll be back here later on. Sucks for you guys too, because the musical track in there is badass, and oh god, I love it. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Don't you chase me! Oh god, you're chasing me! You gonna come back down there, or... There we go. What if that didn't work earlier? It usually does. Okay, this is actually a pretty tricky jump. Booyah! Double booyah! Goggles. Is that an upgrade over my sunglasses? I think it is. Why is it taking so long to load the pause menu? It did this last part. Ah! Okay, why does it do that? It didn't do that in the practice run either. That is indeed an upgrade for my intelligence. That does pretty good for my spells. And he respawned. Cheese him! You can't chase me! Can't chase me! Booyah! Yeah, I got... Well, actually, no, I did miss a room over there, but I can't get that until later anyway. I'm not sure if I'll be going for map completion. If I do, it'll be something I do off-screen anyway. Okay, this is a really weird room. This room has no points as far as I'm aware. But this is the confession room. You press up to sit down in the chair. No, down. Up, down. There we go. And a priest will show up. There's actually 2 variations of the priest. Maybe 3. This blue guy, who has voice acting in the Japanese version, by the way. And a red one that can show up sometimes as well. And I want to show you guys at least the red one. Here he is. Laughs. Pulls the thing in front of him. And stab, 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 stab. I don't get the point of this. There's an unused musical track, which I've always... I forget what it's called. But I've always thought it was used for this. And there's also, if you sit on the other side, a woman who sits down in front of you. And there's 2 versions of her as well. There's also one of her that'll stab you. What is the point of that? I apologize if you hear my cat yelling in the background. She's locked in the room with me at the moment. Why? My mother and father are doing things that they don't want the cat involved in. Oh, by the way, I think it only happens if you have your fist equipped, but if you press down when you're jumping in with the fists, do you do that really kick-ass jump kick? Is there a room over there? Yes, there is, so I'm gonna go up here first. Actually, that might be a save room. Oh, wait, is that the, Worth a check anyway. Yep, this is an alternate exit to Orlok's quarters, actually. So we'll be seeing that room again later in the future. Get up there. Thank you. Oh, wait, isn't this where we get the... Yes, it is. Crows! Goddamn birds. Ah! You know, you'd think with the better control that Alucard has, the birds wouldn't be that annoying. They still are. Congrats, Konami. You made one of the most annoying enemies ever, and it stays annoying! Well, at least I can kill those things easily. Okay, Artemis... Or no, Hunting Girl. Artemis is something else. She's oddly considered holy elemental, and you have to hit the sword, not her herself. Whatever there is to hit of her. I am not doing well on hearts. You know what, I'm just going to ignore you. We can't do anything here for later. Until much later. So, keep this place in mind. I'm not even on a separate piece of the map. That's weird. By the way, spikes hurt, so don't step onto them. And they can combo you too, so be careful of that. Ow! 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 Son of a bitch! Alright, that took forever. I really hate crows. Especially, also, they have the weird variations here, the blue crow. Or blue raven. Still annoying. So, when I was raging back there, something pretty funny happened, actually. You see, first off, for some context, my drawer, for its, my bureau, rather, for its drawers, is that, someone plays that better? My drawer has, for its little handle so you can open it, just little indents that you stick your fingers into. I turned around and my cat was climbing up those. Ow. He has a lot more range than you'd think he would. Ow, ow. I'm being very reckless today. I'm usually not this sucky. I actually didn't know you could duck onto that until now, because he's usually dead by now. Because, I'll admit, most of the time when I play the game, I'm actually playing... No, I want the... do I want the Holy Bible? I don't even have the hearts that it matters, so... Might as well. Anyway, as I was saying, when I usually play Symphony of the Night, I'm usually playing it on my PSP, and I really like to do the glitch that allows you to keep your beginning game armor and weapons. So, I usually one-shot everything at this point, so... Oh, god damn it. And up here we got just an Onyx, I think. Zircon. Now, I think there in the Saturn version, there's actually a new armor. I might be thinking of something else, though. It's called the Crystal or Rainbow armor. I forget. Either way, it's an armor that changes colors. And there's actually a Joker color combination, too, so that's pretty badass. Yeah, I hear you meowing over there, kitty. And look, something's loading. Okay, that took forever. Anyway, next boss of the game is a Hippogriff, who Soul Steel really hates. Oh wow, he's usually dead by now. I guess I really do go the other route more often than not. Do I have 50 yet? Nope. Ow! Ow! You wound me! See, this would be offensive if it really hurt that much. Well, it does hurt a lot at this point in the game. In fact, I might die here, so I'm actually going to equip a potion. Oh, god damn it, again, really? I'm going to, Yeah, I hear you back there, kitten. What's a good restoration item? Yep. I needed that, because I only had, like, 3 hits left on me. Yeah, that was actually pretty risky for me. You know what it is? Usually I go the other areas first. And life max up.
Impressive. You're very strong.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
You're right. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but...
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
I like that little Easter egg with Trevor's 8-bit sprite from Castlevania 3. Also, she mispronounced Richter. It's not Richter, it's Richter. And here we go again with this. Alright, why is it doing that? Seriously. I don't know why it does that. It, like, freezes on load time, so I have to reinsert the CD that I'm using. Because while I'm using an emulator to record it, I'm using my actual disc for this, and I don't know what's doing that. Maybe I should try just using the CD next time. Or the image. Anyway, I need this after that, because that was actually pretty close. Note to self, when playing the game in the future, be either higher leveled, or do the other area first. Oh, damn crows! Yeah. Beat you with the book. Going on a light Yagami. Well, at least I got my potion back. That is the cutlass. Is that better than the rapier? I don't think it is. Yeah, it's the exact same. And I much prefer the rapier due to the whole watcha! And here we are. Welcome to the next area. Where is the freaking text that's supposed to show up? Well, this is the castle keep, either way. That's all you need to know, but the text isn't showing up. Odd. Maybe I should start using this game on, with the front end. Because certain games, when you emulate them using the emulators I use at least, which is PSX Fin, some events won't show up, so you have to use a front end to use a reschedule, switch. Hey there! That was a sneeze. Like, when I redid X4, I had to use... Well, actually, I'm currently redoing X4, aren't I? Because this is going up in about 4 or 5 hours. I had to do that. Okay, now it shows up. You know what? I think it's actually supposed to show up here, so never mind. Maybe I don't have to use the front end. Yeah, this is actually supposed to be, like, endgame areas. This is the Tierfing. That is a fire elemental sword. You know what? I'm gonna let my cat out. Now, when we first found Zelda, I didn't expect her to be this sassy. Oh god, flea made on birds. This is the worst combination. By the way, keep in mind the fact that the moon's a crescent for later. Oh my god, I'm being swarmed. Die, 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 die. Oh my god, are you serious? Good lord, I've never had that many of them on me at once. Probably because I do that all the time. And here we get the leap stone. So now, we can double jump. And one thing I really like is that, for a brief second when he double jumps, his wings turn, his cape turns into bat wings. Pretty cool detail there. That's what I came up here for. Now, where was the warp room in this area? But yeah, keep in mind the fact that the moon's a crescent for later. I might bring that up again. Can I get up here at this point? No, I cannot. And this isn't for the... Do I have the Holy Rod? No, I do not, actually. I'm gonna wait on this. How did I get up there again? Because I know I can get up to there now. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there, and in the meantime, if I don't, I'm going to actually jump cut. Back to where I started the part, actually, right over here. So, if I do find a way, I'll see you guys there. Otherwise, yeah. Alright, and here we are. We are back here, and now we're gonna head down this. Fun fact, this is my first take of this part because, stuff happens with the load times. So, you'll see what I mean later. Well, actually, no, hopefully you won't, but, ugh. Save room right here. Now, the weird thing about this section of rooms is that this is 2 columns next to each other. Except there's some weird differences between the two. You'll see what I mean later, but, yeah. First off, heading here for a hard up max up. Break down this wall and get a bandana. Isn't that misspelled? The Ghost Sword bandana only had 1 N in it. In fact, I think Final Fantasy IV did the same thing. Well, I guess I'm heading down here slightly for now. Actually, it's good to get like the first 2 areas of this now. Yeah, that's good. That's good for now. Anyway, the thing is, the column on the left is a lot of platforms, whereas this is one gigantic fall that I always seem to fail to get that money. Why is that there? I never noticed that. Huh. Anyway, now we're gonna head upward here and head up this little pathway, which leads us to that hallway again. Or column, shaft, whatever. Can you dig it? And this is the entire reason I came back into this room, other than map completion. Life max up. Which is, you know, helpful. Especially given what I'm about to do very early. Well, for me, because we're only an hour and a half in. Actually, that's pretty good for me. Usually I'd say I'm around the hour 10 mark, but, it's pretty decent. And we're good. Yeah, we're good. Backdash to victory. One weird little detail I've noticed, especially in recent times, is that when Alucard is just plain falling, he does that little crouch animation sometimes. But if you jump before he lands, he actually doesn't do that. I should probably use this room first. Because, you know, save room. I'm not sure why this one's so close to the other one we were just in. And again, plenty of save rooms is another reason why this game is just so easy. Anyway, down here there is actually this, which I can break open. I'm not gonna go down there yet, cause stuff, but yeah. Anyway, music's stopping, which means a boss of some sort. Ooh, gross, put that away! Silverworm. Thank you for dying. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Alright, water. Now, the thing about water in this game is that if you didn't notice it back in the first area, Alucard takes damage just by touching it. So, we need to run. Now, what's my MP at? 56, yeah, I have enough. Now, first off, pot roast. For those of you familiar with Greek mythology, specifically the Odyssey, you would know that Scylla isn't just a worm. You're still right about that. And this is a pretty annoying boss, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when Soul Seal doesn't want to go off when I want it to. Okay, really? Soul Steel, what the hell? Thank you, that actually worked this time. And... Hellfire! 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 Wow, she actually says... What the... I'm behind her! And she can't touch me here! Ooh! Oh, well, yes she can. But I can touch her a lot more than she can touch me. I did not know you could do that! Huh! I'm finding all sorts of new stuff out this playthrough. Booyah! Anyway, my reward for doing that is the Crystal Cloak, which is pretty cool. Good defense upgrade. And weird little thing is, it flickers, so it's actually supposed to be invisible cape. In fact, if you look at Alucard, he no longer has shoulders. Just a slightly purple tinted area where they once were. I did not know you could do that. Anyway, now I can come down here and get this. Well, actually, I said water hurts Alucard just by touching it, but it has to be, like, above his knees. Maybe above his waist, I don't know. I forget which one. I didn't know you could do that. Learn something new every day. I swear, if I get that certain item that I'm going for later on in one try, this will be the best playthrough ever. That didn't one-shot him? Anyway, I have a reason for pushing this crate. Do that, and we get to watch this beautiful show, so let's sit down and watch. Satisfying. Although I don't know how there was fire and water. Oh, I can't get that now. Yeah, the frogs have really low HP, but they're still annoying because they're such small targets. Also, the ice on the water here reminds me a lot of, it was Polar Camaros' stage in Mega Man 02. Not so much Leviathan's stage, but, yeah. Now, there's a Hardened Life Max up there, but we can't get that until later. Much later, in fact. That's gonna be one of the last areas we explore in the castle. Oh, wow. I did not know they could jump that far. Star David there, that's just an attack item. And that sounds like a waterfall. I wonder. You can get here this early? Alright. Something to do. Oh, wow. This might be my new favorite playthrough of this. I didn't know you could get here this early. Then again, I usually don't have the double jump. I'm gonna go back to get that Heart and Life Max up. I'm not gonna go down to that area because the enemies there will be really powerful. But, yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, come on. Yeah, we need the skeleton ape there to blow that up. How am I doing on levels? Why does it keep on freezing like this? I don't know why it does that. No, I was looking for my experience. 583. Yeah, that's pretty decent. And, again, what happened to the music? Alright. Weird. This isn't the first time this happened, actually. During my first take of the episode, this happened. It happened during the Hippogriff boss fight, actually. Maybe that's to do with the way I'm emulating it. Because I'm emulating it, I may have mentioned this earlier in the part, but the way I'm doing it is, I'm using an emulator, but I'm using my actual CD. Maybe I should use a CD image from here on out. Okay, didn't mean to fall down there. That, you know what? This might work. I gotta get the music back, because it's weird hearing this game silent. Gonna enter the store, then come back, and yeah, that worked. Weird. This might be my weirdest playthrough yet. Okay, really? Yeah, I'm not doing a quarter circle motion! PS3 controller, what the hell? You're supposed to be good for this. What time are we at? I don't know. Anyway, the waterfall being made of water, obviously, it hurts. The secret boots are weird items. And here we go with the pause again. The secret boots discreetly increase your height, and it actually does. And what the hell is happening with the music? That's seriously weirding me out. Can I get the room in one go, though, is the question. I guess I'll just be slightly inserting my own music here, because I don't know what's going on with the actual music. Well, luckily we're actually coming up on a transition area, so the music won't be gone forever. Life max up. It's weird hearing this game silent. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Note to self, don't use the disc from here on. I wanted to head left there first, but I'm gonna do this. And now we're back in the first area of the game. I'm actually gonna open this shortcut first. Now, I think it's at this point, actually, you can head back to the first room in the game right here, and get access to a Saturn exclusive area in the Saturn version, the Underground Garden. I'll put a link for that in the description. That is, if that's at this point. It might not be, it might be. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, now we got the music back. Good. Alright, old man, what do you got for me?
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Can I have an adult? I am an adult! Oh, god damn it, no. Yeah, you do need to ride with the ferryman here, who was in Rondo Blood, because, he'll ride you up here. Missing that one area, damn it. So, how you doing, old man? Okay, thank God I can get off this awful thing. And we get the whole, the mermaid statue. We need that to get another item. And guess what that item is? Back here! So I'll see you guys there. Okay, you know what I just realized, guys? I went out of order. Before I can get over there, I need to head back to the long library, because I needed an item from there in order to come back up this shaft. So I'm gonna need to go the long way around. So I'll see you guys back at here, then I'm gonna see you guys at the library. Well, actually, no. Either way, I'll see you guys back over here, so I have to go the long way around. Alright, and now we're actually back to the long library. We're not gonna do that part now. Why? Because I need something from here anyway, so might as well, right? Though, why did I backtrack here? I could have used the library card. God, ugh. I'm stupid sometimes. Then again, you guys probably knew that already. How much money do I have? Nah, that's not enough for something I can buy here. Don't you guys hate hindsight? It's always 20/20. Anyway, by my math, I'd say we only have about 16 minutes left without editing. Because the way I actually generally do these is that I record for an hour, then edit whatever it is down to whatever it is. So now that we have the leap stone, we can actually get to an area we weren't able to before, up here. And, well, there's a thing in here. And that's called a save point. And here we get Fleeman armors, which are pretty much Fleeman, but in armor. But the annoying thing is, the armor themselves and the Fleeman actually count as two separate creatures for some reason. Like, you can level up from the armor. I don't get that. Get over here. Stupid Fleeman. That deserves to die. I hate Fleeman so much. Anyway, welcome to the big section of the long library. This place is actually rather sizable. And there's also a couple things we can do in here, obviously. First, I want to head towards the top. If you could stop one-shotting me. Or not one-shotting, that's the wrong term. Oh, and that's weird, by the way. You can steal the soul of the castle parts, like the torches you get items from, walls you can destroy. You can get energy from them for soul steal, which I don't get. And in here we got a stone mask, which is, I think, an upgrade to the goggles. Yeah, it is, especially in terms of defense. Now, this looks mighty suspicious, don't it? So let's run up against it for a few seconds, and woo! We get the Topaz Circlet and the Holy Rod. Topaz Circlet I don't think is that useful at all. Yeah, only in raising my intelligence. But the Holy Rod is a much better weapon than the Rapier. Only problem is you have to deal with that every time you use it. It's also Holy Elemental. If you do a left-right direct press, like opposite direction you want attack in, you get that attack. And since a majority of the creatures in this castle are weak to Holy, we're going to be using this for a while, so you're going to have to deal with that ear-grating sound effect for a while. God, that's annoying. Yeah, I need to go over there for map. Do I? No, I don't actually. Now, books. This is the Lesser Demon. Now, the shopkeep has some... Where's the music? Huh. You're gonna want to let him... Okay. The Lesser Demon has a summon attack, as you can clearly see, and he can occasionally summon guys like this, the Mudmen. The Mudmen only appear in this fight, and the shopkeep has a monster encyclopedia. If you want to complete that, you need to make sure he summons a Mudman. But yeah, look how much damage I'm doing. And he's pretty easy, though. Yeah, walk towards me. I'm badass. Booyah. Music is really slow today for some reason. Do I want the stopwatch? No, not really. And if we're coming over here, we get those things and a gate we cannot pass yet. Oh boy. Where to go next? You know what? I want to go back under there so I can finish that area off for now. We're gonna do that. So I'm gonna meet you guys back where that save point is, right over here. And here we are. Now earlier in the part, you might remember I activated this thing. Now we can open that thing. We can now come down here. Well, technically we'll be able to come down here since I opened it, but there's nothing for us to do down here. I'll just stop that! Until now. If you didn't get the merman statue, the ferryman wouldn't be here.
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
Creeper. And you do... Oh god, no. You need... Up. Okay, got that early. Not good, not good. You need the merman in order to open up a pathway that wasn't open to you before in here. Well, this is the war of attrition route, I suppose. Well, I'm going to use a save room after this. Well, I still got here. And I got some of the items early, too, and some of the map completion. Anyway, over here, we got more water. And beyond the other water, we got the holy symbol. Now, Alucard can go into water without getting damaged. So now, I'm actually going to go through the areas in down here in Underground Caverns and complete all the map that I can. And I'm just gonna send him on his merry way. The best way to complete the map is just a backdash along the floor. Yeah, riveting gameplay, right, folks? I really do want... The only reason I'm really going for the map completion is because I want the best ending I can possibly get. At least for the playthrough, and you need to complete quite a bit of the map in order to get that. Knuckle Duster is just another fist upgrade, I believe. God, I love the Holy Rod. It's so powerful, but it's so annoying. Even without the bang. Oh. Anyway, time for this room. Sorry I don't have much to say, but this is really just map completion, and map completion is kind of boring. It's one of the reasons I'm glad I never counted for anything in any given Metroid game. By the way, these things hurt. Don't let them hit you. No, I'm not gonna... No, I'm gonna admit they do look kind of badass. What experience do I have left until my next level up? And here goes the pause screen again. Alright, 164 XP till next level. I'm gonna finish off the map completion, then I'm gonna end this off, because my timer says I have about 2 minutes left. Oh, come on. Stupid bloody frogs. Ow. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool knockback. Ow, ow! Oh, sweet, level up. That puts me at level... Here we go again. Level 19, sweet. Yeah, you know what? Next time I'm not gonna use the disc, see how that turns out, because I'm getting a lot of those loading issues. As you can no doubt tell. Ow! Yeah, see, these guys hurt. Oh, got the antivenom. I'll take that. Not gonna go down there yet. Pretty much, though, aside from this map completion, we're done the underground cavern. Aside from that little hallway, not really hallway, that little room over there I showed you guys off, but I'm not going to do anything in yet. Let's get this. Pentagram, I thought it was the Star of David. Huh. Though, I'm going to warn you, this area can be rather nightmarish later on for reasons. Huh, we're actually getting some Sonic CD syndrome here. The music loop ended, so it's taking a while to load it. Yeah, no discs next time. Well, luckily I'm almost done for this part anyway. Now, this game isn't supposed to be really eerie, but it comes off as it due to the fact there's no music. Odd. Oh, this thing hurts. Ow! Ow! And it's dead. And that's the map completion. So with that, I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 3, we'll be continuing on. I'm probably going to start off back towards the warp room in Orlok's quarters. But that's not going to be for a while, because this was video number 600 special, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for sticking around this many videos. Many, many more to come. See you guys next time.